Better late than never. My original plan was to have this video out for you guys on Sunday, and as I wanted to do every other Sunday, but we had some storage issues and a couple of other random mishaps and miscommunications with where data went and blah, blah, blah. All excuses aside, better late than never. Here we are. Basically, I wanted to make sure this video got out so you guys can know that the t-shirts will be here at the vault on the 25th, which should be today. Right, I don't like usually putting dates on videos like this, but I think it's important. So by the time you see this, well, actually, when you see this, the video, the t-shirts should be available by Wednesday the 26th. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to go through all my inventory and all that kind of jazz and get all that stuff situated and taken care of and get ready to fulfill orders. If you guys are so kind as to check out dermalarmor.com and look at the new t-shirts. The hats are still on order. I don't expect them for another few weeks because they're a lot different in the manufacturing process. They take a little bit longer to make, and they're coming from Singapore, which is like one of the hearts of textiles in this fancy industry that we live in. Next order of business is I've been working on a lot of the car audio related stuff, and I say car audio, but the whole car head unit project. This is the wire harness for my amplifier. I've been poking at this and trying to figure out which wires go where to what speakers, and I found out some really cool things that this 16 wire chunk of the harness, there's 3 actual harnesses that plug into this. This used to be part of the amp. This 16 wire harness is just inputs from the front of the car, and I've kind of heat shrink them all off because as of right now I don't think I'm even going to need it or use it. I'm going to be supplying additional wiring like network connectivity and power and some other things from the front to the back to run the Codis that's going to be sitting in the trunk connected to all the amplifiers. Otherwise, this 8-pin is the rear channels, the 2 rear channels and the front center channel, and then this harness contains the left and right door channels. There's 4 of them. There's 2 in the door and the 2 on the pillars for the tweeters. And I'm really excited because this is the first time I've decided to go out and actually attach something to this harness because I only have one of these and I haven't been able to find a way to replace it without buying another amp, and that's kind of defeats the purpose of doing all of this. So that's been happening. I'm hoping to be able to make a little bit more of a this is the progress of that and make that video for YouTube and just kind of show what I've been working on and some of the progress I've been making. And I'm hoping to have that coming out either, if not in this next weekend, in a couple of weeks. Which brings me to the next point is that hopefully over the next week and a half, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I will be able to create a bunch of raw footage that we're going to dump into a store so that we can actually say, okay, this, and this, and we're going to make some video pieces that we're going to load into Qain's World and then have some kind of produced content about some of the things I've been working on and get me motivated to do more of these things and to share with you guys what I've been working on. So it's not just, oh, it's a bunch of scary non-disclosure stuff, which is what I have to tell you about now, is I'm going to be gone from the vault for somewhere between 4 and 6 weeks, starting the middle of September. I'm going to be somewhere elsewhere in the country. I'm going to be working on, with a small company, tapping into some newfound interesting, awesome things, and maybe one day I'll be able to talk about what it is that I'm doing there. Maybe some of the more interesting elements I'll be able to talk about it, but for right now it's all under NDA. I just want you all to know that I'm going to be on the road. And I'm still going to be making Qain's World videos. It's going to be a little bit of a trip and a half because I have to get the footage recorded, sent back here to the vault, and then sent off to the editor, and that in and of itself is it's time consuming from data connectivity. Because while I have a really good connection here, I don't always have a really good connection elsewhere. And I know you're all thinking, like, you're traveling in a time like this? Yes. I'm going to be bringing, like, 6 hazmat suits. I call it my redneck hazmat suit. Basically, it's hoodie, mask, glasses, hat, gloves, whole 9 yards. I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to laugh when I have to go through security. That's all I'm saying is when those guys see me, that's meh. Which makes me stop and think, I'm like, is the mask I'm using kind of functional, effective? How effective is it? Is there something that I can make or have that is more effective than what I currently have, or just more awesome in regards to, the blatant aesthetics of what I want to look like when I go out into public? and I've been thinking about making a mask. So I'm thinking about making a mask with like the logo on the side, or maybe not the logo, but probably something more like this image back here. I've got that in like a solid red, and I'm thinking of a black, very ninja-esque looking mask with the logo on one side, and maybe 00100 on the other, or just the logo on the one side, and just leave it at that. Because I like this. I like this imagery. I like this imagery. I like all the imagery that Maximus has been putting together for me. It's been pretty solid, pretty awesome, and I'm really excited about sharing all of that with you. That's, I think, everything I need to or want to say right now for this. Again, I'm really sorry, guys, that this is a little later than I wanted it to be out, and I really am. We're, the Bearded Hermit and myself, we've been talking about what's our timeline looking like, how we're going to plan some of these things out and actually make this happen more consistently than I have been doing over the last couple of years. And so I'm really excited. I hope you're all excited, and I hope you're getting these, because I know that some of the stuff with YouTube has been a little funny lately. They stopped sending email notifications, so make sure you click on the notification button. If you're seeing this for the first time, check out my history of videos, check out some of the things I talk about. All of those things are going to come to fruition. Check out Twitch, check out my Twitter, and all those other fun things. Hit the subscribe button, like, and leave a comment. If you want to be insulting, make sure it's funny for everybody, not just me. And make sure you hit that notification button too. Also, check me out on Twitch. Check me out on Twitter. You can check me out on Instagram. I think I've even got a Facebook page. It's all Deus Qain. You can literally find me in any of those platforms under the same name, Deus Qain. DEUSQAIN. You guys rock. I'm going to make sure these things are happening more consistently. I'm here, and I'm going to make it happen. So until next time, see you guys all later. My name is Qain, and I'm here to help you.